You're on.
Beau Vaughan, pitcher, Camden Riversharks, Glendale, Arizona.
Glendale now? I thought it was Surprise.
Yeah, well, I grew up in Glendale. That's where my parents live.
Okay.
My house is out in Surprise.
Okay. So I know you've done this this year before. We'll see how much the answers have changed. Of what accomplishment, on or off the field, are you proudest of in your life?
What accomplishment am I? Well, I got to say, when I was coming out of high school, school was very important for my family. My dad, he's a Princeton Tiger alum. Mom, school's a big thing. So I got to say, the biggest thing was getting accepted to Juilliard out of high school. That's complete crap. I'm lying. But that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
So then you could hang out with Adrian Clarkness, and the two of you could do talk Juilliard stuff together.
You know, I would be a hell of a balladeer. That's all I'm saying.
I was going to say you chose ASU.
I had grace in my youth. No, ASU was just my senior year. Yeah, but I had some grace in my youth. I think I'd have been one hell of a balladeer.
I'm almost afraid to ask this, but what would you be doing if you weren't playing baseball?
Oh God, that is a great question. Probably wandering the Australian outback, silver mining.
Okay.
I have no idea. It just sounds like a cool.
It sounds like something interesting.
Yeah.
And not just hanging out in bubble baths reading Harry Potter. Or was that just a fall ball?
No, I'm kidding. I'd probably be a professional video game player, eating Hot Pockets all the time, watching Harry Potter and all the other kids' books, movies.
What flavor Hot Pocket? Come on, putting you on the spot.
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's good stuff.
Creative outlets, hobbies, and what you do in your spare time other than reading Harry Potter.
Well, I read the Twilight series.
Oh, yeah, I should have guessed that.
Yeah,
that would be next.
Yeah. But I like to write a lot. I like to write a lot. Actually, a couple years ago, I actually sat down and I wrote a screenplay. It was rubbish, but it was just fun because I actually sat down and tried it and did it, and I completed it. Like I said, it was crap.
What was it about?
It was actually a murder mystery.
Nothing to do with baseball, or was it? Did it have somebody getting killed with a bat?
There were two settings. One was World War II, Hong Kong, and the other was current day San Diego. It wasn't a bad story I did. It was just I can't write that well, but it was fun.
I mean, is it something that you would revive and work with with people who know how to?
If I was good at it, yeah, sure, but it wasn't that.
But
good.
Work with a writer.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And take the ideas, because sometimes people like me can write but have no idea. We need somebody to be creative.
A little collaboration here. No, I always thought it'd be fun. Looking back, if I was playing baseball, I'd probably want to have gone to film school. That'd have been.
So, everyone has a hidden talent. I don't care. People say they don't, but everyone has a hidden talent. What's yours?
What's my hidden talent? Oh my gosh. I don't know what my hidden talent is. I don't really... I wear everything out on the sleeve. Everything's out on the surface. If I have a talent, I show it off because I am an attention whore and I want everybody to take notice of what I can do, which is very little, but I like the attention to be on me, so...
I don't know. Your blogging might be a hidden talent. Not so hidden, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But I had to give that up.
Complete the sentence. It would surprise people to know that I
am straight. But, that's just, a lot of people get the wrong idea because I do a lot of fruity things. I'm sorry, not fruity. Yay. No. Surprised a lot of people that I was actually a smart kid in high school. I just drank a lot of brain cells away in college, and I was actually half smart.
Worst job you've ever had?
Oh, this is a good one. I love this one.
That's what I'm kind of doing.
A couple off seasons ago, I think it was after the 2006 season. I, for a few months, worked the graveyard shift at a Walmart Supercenter stocking groceries.
Oh my God.
And it was nice. My supervisor was nice. It was a little strange. Interesting crowds you see in there on the graveyard shift in the middle of the night. All the strippers getting off work, coming to do their grocery shopping. That's always a good part of the night.
I just went to Walmart today for the first time and finally understood why people go there, because they really do have everything.
Oh, yeah. It was
it's
great.
cheap.
Yeah. But, that was probably the worst job. That was, I worked from just before Black Friday. It was like the week before Black Friday through the end of Christmas, and then past that.
Guilty TV pleasure.
Oh. Well, I only have 2 shows that I watch religiously. One's Entourage, the other is Chuck on NBC.
So no reality TV for you?
So I watch Survivor with my mom. That's our thing.
I was going to say, is there like a reality TV show that you think you'd totally kick butt on?
She thinks I'd be good at Survivor. I don't think I would. I think I'd get on everybody's nerves in about 2 seconds.
What about you and your mom going on Amazing Race together?
She wants to do that really, but she watches that one.
Okay.
I don't watch that one, but she loves that one. She's like, you know, she wants to go on there with me.
That'd be awesome. Steve Smith was on it. This like the Indians base coach, and he was on it with his daughter. He did really well.
I don't know the specifics of the game, but I love my mom so much, but we do get on each other's nerves sometimes. She would probably.
It makes good TV.
I'm willing to bet within the first 3 days she would either ditch me or I'd ditch her.
Okay, I think we have to start a Get Beau Vaughan and his mom on Amazing Race
I think she
campaign.
would definitely go for that.
Okay, we're going to have to like go viral video with this and get the campaign started.
I'm hoping it works better than that campaign for the black dude for Spider-Man. I picked up some steam, but just I don't think that's going to pull through.
My daughter voted for that. If you could trade places with one person for one day, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a great question. One person. Are we talking historically or?
It can be anyone. It could be historical. It could be now.
I'm going Jesus. You know.
Okay.
Seemed
but
like a pretty
preferably
cool...
not the last day.
Yeah, last day would have sucked.
Yes.
But it seemed like a cool dude.
God, do you think I just got in trouble for saying that?
What?
Like, I hope that didn't come off as like, you know, irreverent of me to say that. Yeah.
No, he died for our sins. He's a good guy. Liked him, but I would have liked to. I just want to see if the whole water to wine thing would have worked. I would have had a blast with that.
We'll move on to the guy with your teammate Matt, who is going to have a winery someday. We'll see.
Yeah.
Most unique or unusual person you have met in pro ball? Because you would probably be the answer for a lot of people who played with you.
A lot of people
who is your
they
answer?
Tell me I'm a strange cat. So many guys. Oh man, strangest guy. I
didn't say strange. I said unique or unusual.
Unique. Okay, unique or unusual.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. I don't have one that pops off the top of my head. I gotta have to. You're throwing. These are not softballs. This is not men's slow pitch you're throwing. You're giving me some real hard breaking balls here.
I'm trying to have a little fun. You know, I don't want to be the person who asks the same questions that every reporter asks.
I want to get a good answer, but you know, I'm trying to think who is really. I mean, because you get some very unique guys out here. Some crazy dudes.
And especially since in the bullpen there seems to be the most.
I will say the most unique guy. His name's Mike Hinckley. And he was up with the Nationals a couple years ago. I played with him last year in Oklahoma. Hands down, maybe the most genuinely nice guy in baseball. Very devoted to his faith, and I'm completely agnostic, but I love to sling the bowl about theology. Mm-hmm. Oh man, we had some fun talks last year in the bullpen because you know he's so one side and I'm so the other. But he was such a good sport about it. And he loved talking about it, and we had a good time. It got to the point where the other guys in the bullpen got sick. Like, all right, we're not talking about religion today. I was like, all right, fine. But yeah, he was very unique. Good dude though.
Great.